Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English Fast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jessica. How are you today, Mike?
I'm great, thanks. I just walked past a new restaurant and it smelled amazing. That's perfect for today's topic. We'll talk about how to speak naturally in restaurants, choosing a place, ordering, dealing with allergies or preferences, asking about spice level, praising dishes, and handling small problems politely.
Exactly. Our goal is to make you feel confident when you eat out. You don't need perfect grammar, just clear phrases and a friendly tone. Let's start casually. Imagine you and a friend are choosing a place to eat.
Do you want to try that new place on Washington Street? Is a simple starter. Or if you want a recommendation, you can say, any suggestions for tonight? Short and natural.
If someone suggests a cuisine you don't like, say it kindly. For example, I'm not really into heavy food tonight. Maybe something light? That tells people what you prefer without sounding rude.
Good. Now, let's say the friend proposes a specialty. They do a great spicy noodle bowl. If you want less heat, you can ask, how spicy is it? Or, could you make it mild? Most restaurants are happy to adjust spice levels.
Right. And if you have dietary preferences, be clear early. You can say, I'm vegetarian. Do you have any veggie options? Or, I don't eat pork. If it's a medical allergy, use the word allergy. I'm allergic to shellfish. That signals seriousness.
Important tip. When you say, I'm allergic to, speak slowly and clearly. If a staff member repeats it back, great. That means they heard you. If they look unsure, say, could you check with the kitchen, please?
Let's imagine a small conversation at the table with a server.
Hi, could you tell us which dishes are good for kids? We have a 7-year-old with us.
Sure, the grilled chicken and the mild pasta are popular with kids. We can also make smaller portions.
That's helpful. Smaller portions or kids' portions are phrases to remember. If you're ordering for a child, say, could I get a kid's portion, please?
Another common situation, dietary requests like vegan or gluten-free. For example, is your bread gluten-free? Or, do you have vegan cheese? Use direct questions like that. Most places label dishes or can suggest alternatives.
Here's a useful phrase. When you want a recommendation from the staff, ask, what do you recommend? Or, what's the chef's specialty today? Servers love to share their favorites.
When someone recommends a dish, you might respond, that sounds great. I'll try the chef's special. Or, if you want to tweak it, I'd like the pasta, but could you leave out the cheese? Short and polite.
Now let's talk about menu vocabulary that helps you choose. Starter, a small dish before the main course or entree, the main dish, side, extra like fries or salad, dessert, sweet course, and special, daily or chef's suggestion. Example, for my starter, I'll have the soup, and for the main, I'll try the roasted fish.
Phrases for taste are useful too. If you want to describe a dish, this is light and refreshing, it's rich and creamy, or the flavors are well balanced. If you enjoy something, say, this is really tasty, or the seasoning is perfect.
Let's cover a delicate moment. The food isn't what you expected. If the dish is too salty or undercooked, say politely, excuse me, I'm sorry, but this is a bit salty for me. Could the chef make a lighter version? Or, this chicken seems undercooked. Could you please ask the kitchen to check it? Keep your tone calm. Most restaurants will fix it.
If it's a small issue, use soft language. I'm not sure this is quite what I expected. That opens a conversation without accusing anyone.
And if you need a box to take food home, say, could we get a to-go box, please? Or, can I have this wrap to take away? Americans often say, to go, and Brits might say, take away. Both are fine. Pick the one that fits where you are.
Another real-life moment, sharing food between friends. If you want to split a dish, say, could we have 2 plates to share? Or, Can you split this for us? Servers can often plate it separately.
Now about paying. Different places ask cash or card, or will you be paying together or separately? If you want to split the bill, can we split the bill? Or could you separate it into 2 checks? If the restaurant can't split, you can say, I'll pay you back.
A very practical phrase at checkout. Could I have the receipt, please? If you want to add a tip in the US, servers may ask how much to add. You can say, please add 18% tip, or we'd like to leave 20%.
Let's sprinkle in some cultural notes, but different from last time. In many Asian countries, it's not customary to tip. In Japan, tipping can be confusing or even rude. In European countries like France, a service charge may already be included. Quick local research helps, but asking politely, is service included, is a safe move.
Yes. Asking, is service included, is a great phrase. If they say no, you can decide whether to leave a tip.
Another nice moment, complimenting staff and kitchen. If you love a dish, say, please tell the chef the risotto was amazing. Or, compliments to the chef, this was outstanding. That brightens people's day.
Let me give a short example conversation that flows naturally.
I'm thinking of something light tonight. Any ideas?
There's a small place near the park. They do great grain bowls and fresh salads.
Sounds good. Are their portions big?
They have generous sides, but you can ask for a smaller portion. And they let you choose the spice level.
Perfect. I'll ask the server for mild spice. Also, quick note, I'm gluten sensitive. Could they swap the bread for a gluten-free option?
Yes, ask, do you have a gluten-free option? If they do, say, I would like that, please.
When you order, use I'll have or can I get. For example, I will have the grilled salmon, please. Or, can I get the salad with no onions?
And if you want half portions or to share, could we have 2 small plates of the pasta to share? That's a polite and clear request.
Another helpful phrase, when you're unsure about ingredients, ask, what's in this dish? Or, does this contain nuts, dairy, soy? This keeps you safe and informed.
For vegetarians or vegans, I'm vegan. Does this dish contain dairy or eggs? For halal preferences, is the meat halal? Most places will tell you.
Story time, a friendly new anecdote. Yesterday I tried a regional specialty and asked the server, what's the local favorite? He brought a small sample before I ordered. That tip, asking for the local favorite, led me to try something I'd never have chosen, and I loved it.
That's a great point. Asking for local favorites is both a conversation starter and a way to try new things. Try, what do locals usually order? Or, is this a local specialty?
Small safety tip for travelers that's different from before. When eating street food, watch how vendors handle money and raw ingredients. If a stall seems very busy and has a high turnover, the food may be fresher. Use your judgment and ask locals for recommendations.
Let's practice a smooth customer-server exchange for a slightly tricky situation. You asked for no nuts, but found a nut in your dish.
Excuse me, I asked for no nuts, but I just found one in my salad. Could you please check with the kitchen? I'm allergic.
I'm so sorry. I'll take this back and have the chef prepare a new one without nuts right away.
That kind of calm, clear language helps staff correct mistakes quickly. Always say, I'm allergic to, if it's a medical concern.
Now, fun language for friends at the table. To express enjoyment. This is delicious. Or, I love the texture. To ask for a bite. Can I try a bit? For praise. This is exactly what I needed tonight.
If there's a long wait or something goes wrong, keep it polite. We've been waiting for 40 minutes. Could you check the status of our order? Most times, staff will apologize and update you. If the problem is big, ask for a manager. Could I speak to a manager, please?
Closing phrases when leaving. Thank you. Everything was lovely. Or, we had a great time. Thanks for the service. Small compliments go a long way.
Before we finish, a quick list of super useful lines you can keep in your pocket. Any suggestions? What do you recommend? I'm allergic to like peanuts. I'm in the mood for something light, maybe a salad or soup. Could you make it mild? Or could you make it spicy? Could we split the bill? Or separate checks, please? Could I have this to go? Or can I get a to-go box? Is service included? Please tell the chef the food was fantastic. Could you check with the kitchen, please?
Mike, one final tip. Practice short role plays with a friend or by yourself. Record a simple conversation on your phone and listen. The goal is clear, friendly speech, not perfection.
Exactly. Language in restaurants is all about being polite, direct, and practical. Use short sentences, name allergies clearly, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
All right, everyone, try one new phrase next time you eat out. Maybe ask the server, "What's the local specialty?" Or tell your friend, "I'm in the mood for something light." Small steps build big confidence.
Thanks for joining us at Learn English Fast. We hope this chat makes your next meal smoother and more fun.
See you next time. Bye, everyone. Enjoy your next meal and happy chatting.
See you later.